Hi, I'm Heather, Practicum Coordinator at Western Continuing Studies. So you've landed an interview, which can be nerve-wracking and exciting, and you want to make sure you're prepared to put your best foot forward. A few things to think about before you go. Make sure to do your research. This is the most important thing, and the thing that I hear about most often from the people that pick our students. So research, research, research. Research of the organization, research of the person that you're meeting with, and find opportunities during the interview to demonstrate that you've done that research. Secondly, get your stories ready. So think back to the projects that you've managed, the great teams that you've been a part of, difficult decisions that you've had to make, times that you've multitasked, and get those great stories on the tip of your tongue so that in interview you can share them and highlight those great skills to that prospective employer. Lastly, think about preparing a portfolio. So think about things that you can bring with you. Maybe it's a copy of your resume and cover letter. Perhaps there are writing pieces or other examples of the great work that you've done that you can bring with you to an interview. It really makes you stand out from other candidates. During the interview, a few things to think about. First, show your enthusiasm through what you say, how you say it, your body language. Make sure that your strong interest in what they're offering and your excitement about their company, the work that they do, comes across. Don't be afraid to show how excited you are to be there. Second, go beyond what's in your resume. So rather than just rehashing what they've read about on your resume, make sure to tell them a bit about why you made those decisions, what you learned from them, what motivates you. That will make your stories interesting. It will help them to understand how you think and why you'd be a great member of their team. Lastly, don't forget to assess whether they're the right fit for you. So sometimes in an interview, we're so preoccupied with what we're saying and making that great impression that we forget to stop and think about whether they're the right fit for us. So in addition to assessing that during the conversation, make sure to prepare a couple of questions beforehand, thoughtful questions that will not only, again, show that you've done your research, but that ultimately will help you to make a decision about whether that mentor, supervisor, job opportunity is the right fit for you. The most important thing to keep in mind after an interview is always to say that thank you. So follow up. I think an email is totally acceptable, knowing that decisions can be made quite quickly. A short and sweet email to thank them for their time, to reiterate your interest, and to make sure that you're top of mind as they're making decisions. So thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that you met with in a separate message.